A good evening and welcome back to West of Loathing. I am your humble host, SpoonsAsunder. Now, I had a little mishap. I'm still new to the whole YouTube thing, and as a rookie mistake, I forgot to hit record on the last episode. So, the way this game works, there's not an option to manually save things. It just saves every single little thing you do as you go. So I couldn't very well roll back that episode I just did. So I started a new game and recreated my character with just the little beginning bit. So everything should be the same with the one exception of I said I was going to release my good friend Russell Crowe there, and I didn't actually click the option to release him. So I did that, but everything else is the exact same as I had it at the end of the last one. So I never did look in my inventory the last time. I probably should. I'll read these. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. Unlock stupid walking. Oh, I gotta read that. You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. And who wouldn't want that? When you were a child, you wanted to walk so badly. You finally have. Not very well, though. Nice. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Yep, sounds about right. Oops. What about the other one? Desert eating and drinking. This book contains everything you need to know to turn the harsh, unforgiving desert into your own personal buffet. And the best part is that the buffet also has an open bar. It gives you the foraging skill. You read the book and learn all sorts of tricks for squeezing extra stuff out of cactuses and whatnot. Foraging. Alright. Unfortunately, while practicing your techniques, you accidentally squeeze the book into book juice, which it turns out isn't a real thing. I guess. How did I manage that? So I have a newspaper for the cactus man now. As I stupid walk over to him. Did you bring me something to read? Give him the newspaper. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Shovel for a newspaper? I guess that's a fair trade. Yeehaw! Skill up. Mysticality level 2. Okay. Amount of damage to do with spells. Am I using spells? Okay. Behind the outhouse, yeah. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before he leaves. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Good luck with that. Some loose. Okay, I need the shovel for that. I still don't want to trade the dynamite because I don't know which thing I'll need more. So, am I doing any stupid walking? Yeah, I should look at that. Yep, it's enabled, as I obviously see. Okay, I have to enable colorblind mode. What's it gonna do? If it does anything, I want to know. And I'm gonna spend my own XP. Because I'm a gamer. Probably not the best place to slide. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Right now, I only have the one horse available. I don't want that one. This is the most typical horse you have ever seen. Yeah, I want something interesting. Didn't mean to do that. I guess there's a needle in every haystack, because of course there is. roll my way out of here. Okay, I guess I can travel with a map. The Fricker Gang's hideout. Alright. I'll just dance past this sleeping guard, see if he notices. Alright, wake up. Third Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. I'm not gonna just shoot him, that's not right. Wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's just say he's no Rhodes Scholar, if we assume that's you 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense. You feel kind of bad about the idea of killing him. Yeah, no reason to fight, he's dumb enough. Walk away, Thud. Try to intimidate him. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Alright, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. I'm sure he's smart enough to survive out there on his own. He'll be fine. I got honorable. You've got a strong moral compass and an accurate ethical protractor. I now have honorable actions. Well, that seems like me. I am a very honorable person. It's a beer barrel. Okay. Yep, I get beer out of the beer cactus. Of course. Okay. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Well, I can steal the stolen stuff, I guess. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these silver cufflinks. That's kind of insulting. What's wrong with my shirt? You can't even see it. I'm a stick man. How could it be that bad? Like that ominous bass music there. Another sleeping guy. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. Well, that's just begging to drown. Can you pass the soap? That's the best option. He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub, and hopefully not drowning. You got an item, bar of soap. Dr. Sweckleton's Pure Castile Soap. Where this comes from, they call it soap. Alright, cool. Can I take your soup? No? Oh, I totally forgot the shovel out there, didn't I? No, there's no shovel. That's a different place. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game. I have a problem with poker for some reason, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. Yeah, Snipe and Wimpy, just the best names possible. I'm sure they're very intelligent. Well, intimidating worked on the last guy, so I'm just gonna approach. Howdy, boys. Deal me in? The one with the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? Because they're very, very scrupulous guards. What do you want? Oh yeah, Bimmy. Bimmy was the wanted poster, the guy that's... But neither of them are Bimmy, so maybe... It's Bimmy, your brother. Squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. I think I know my own brother. But do you? I mean... Bimmy was wanted for face stealing or something, so... Why not wear them too? I stole some rube's face. It's me. You always did have a knack for face rustling. Wow. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here and fast. The Pinkertons are onto us and they'll be here any minute. Dag nabbit, come on, Snipe, let's hightail it. I'll catch up. Wow. He and Snipe... Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack up their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. Oh yeah, mugs. They said they were missing mugs. Can turn those in. More meat. It's the Sheriff's store. Grab it. Cool. And cartwheel over there. Oh yeah, I guess I'll tie this guy up too. Grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can collect him later. Good, at least that guy won't drown then. And I think that's it here. Yep, let's go back to town. Go talk to the sheriff. After I crab walk through here. Hey Sheriff, I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. 4 times 0 is still a 0. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep. One that's wandering in the desert somewhere. I'll go round them up shortly then. And 400 meat, that's pretty good. Another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What do you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Okay. The cell looks much better with its door back in place. More celly. Alright, I'm sure that's a word. I must be missing something. I don't want to kill the goblin yet. How's business? Oh, you know, every damn hustle. Nice. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one no one cares about. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh God, yes, thank you. Please, I'll go fetch them myself. Except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. Okay. Orehole Mine, Boring Springs, Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. That's like the best name ever. Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Nice game mechanics. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. They should send it back here. A bag of homing oats. Brimley's location-aware oats. They're healthy and expeditious. Yeah, that seems like a real thing. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Because that's a valid explanation, sure. Okay, will do. See you later. Wow. Okay, I got places to be now. Didn't the guy want soap for something? Oh man. I would never want to cartwheel into that. Hello, Braid. Yeah, so oh, there's the lock. Yeah, really don't think his name's Braid. The padlock got its name because it's like a wizard that protects your house. Like a warlock, only it guards your pad. Yeah. So clever. Ow. Okay, let me give that to the sheriff then. Yep, I got a lock right here. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire! Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I really don't want to waste my needles on that, but fine. You deftly pick the lock. You've unlocked the cell door. Better let the sheriff reclaim the key himself so he has something to do today. Yeah, really. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Yeah, that's safe. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir of your time in Boring Springs. I got a replica sheriff badge. The plastic facsimile of a sheriff's badge. He usually gives them to children who tour the Dale. Yeah, it's not like I deserve a real badge for doing your job for you or anything, but take what I can get. Well, let me go turn in those mugs that I found at least. I found these mugs. Much obliged. Get some meat. Oh, now I can play the poker game. That's something. Yep. Can I play? They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. That's totally not a euphemism. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Meh. Why not? I'll bet crazily. They don't know how to play. Eat this, all in, suckers. Sweat gushes from their faces as they each read the how to play poker card again, but eventually they both add 20 meat to the pot. Okay, read 'em and weep. You show your pair of 10s plus 2, 3, king. Guy on the left has a full house. And the guy on the right somehow got a straight flush. Yeah, that probably shouldn't a crazy bet. I got outfoxing one though. Let's see if you explained that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left total 21 points to the guy on the right's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king represents King Ralph the Ninth, whom the Western colonies revolted against because of the unfair taxes, so they owe you an extra tax of 10 meat. Yeah, wow, they're easily outfoxed. You collect your winnings and stand up. The guys thank you for helping them learn the game. Wow. Gullible much? Nothing new there. Can I talk to you yet? Nope. Oh, maybe I can go grab that shovel that the guy told me about. Orehole mine, right? Yep. This is where Bill said to look. Look behind the outhouse. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Yeah, why? A device for turning the ground into holes. That is the best definition of a shovel I have ever heard. Get some meat there. Another mug. They're everywhere. So many alcoholics. Let's see what's in here. An unrefined meat nugget. A chunk of mostly worthless rock shot through with veins of gristle and flesh and veins. Just sell it. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Get rid of it. This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked up to it. Wink wink. Let's find a plunger. Instructions on the cargo elevator. Blasting cap storage plungers, both kinds. What other kind? Like a toilet plunger? Tools. Well, let's see if I get any tools first. It's a toolbox, but I have a needle. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process, of course. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing. Wow. But there's a pretty nice crowbar. It would have to be pretty nice to not get rusted away like everything else. The crowbar is one of nature's simplest machines. It's exactly what you want on your side if a thing has a lid and you don't want it to have a lid anymore. Alright. I got a very nice crowbar. Let's see what's on level 2. Plungers. Plungers! The sign lied though. There's only one kind. Well, that's not nice. Detonation plunger. Sometimes the only solution to a clogged pipe is to blow up the entire building. Yep, that'll work. Blasting caps. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label, that's why it's inside the quotes. They're making fun of grammar rules. Grab one. You pry one of the crates open with your crowbar and get a blasting cap. This is a device for converting electricity, which has only recently been discovered, into explosions, which are awesome. Yep, that's about right. This looks dangerous. Let's hook up a plunger. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you've hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. This makes you nervous. This looks dangerous. Add a blasting cap. You've succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. Exactly what I was trying to do. This makes you nervous. Kaboom! There's the horse that somehow got behind that giant roll of rocks. Hello? You see the dark horse, barely. Approach her. Hey there, girl. It's okay, I'm a friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Reassure her. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're offering. If you specify that it's not poisoned, everyone will assume that it's poisoned. Try to reassure her, I guess. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps farther back into the shadows. Of course. Yay. Feed her the oats? Here you go, yum yum. No. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Well, I guess I'm eating the oats myself. Look, they're fine, okay? See. Take a handful from the bag and toss some in your mouth. Ouch. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Why? You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. Wow, those are some oats. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. Yeah, they're perfectly fine. I'm sure the horse is convinced. Let's try to reassure some more. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. Okay, you're gonna eat them now. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. How does a horse gesture? You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Okay. Well then. I have a shovel now, I can dig that. I got a silver nugget. Seems useful. What's this crack? Examine. You bend down and shine your lantern into the crack in the rock. You can just barely make out a square shape down in there, well out of arm's reach. Looks like somebody dropped a small metal box into the hole, though you don't know if it was to hide it or discard it. You're truly desperate to find out what's in there. You could try reasoning with the rock. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade the hole to widen enough to grab the box. I need 3 dynamite for that. I don't even think I have enough needles to trade for it. Fine, I'll have to come back to that. Alright, I'm back in town. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Alright, 300 meat. You said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that the same Nurse Whiskey that I found in the basement? Is that an actual... Yeah, she's just being sarcastic. Yeah, I thought so. Saw some hard times and became an alcoholic. So what else do I have to do? I have a mug. I can give that away. Here, have a mug. Get some meat. Okay. Well, I got rid of the Fricker gang, and in the most honorable way possible, I might add. And I found the dark horse, so in the next episode, I guess I'll track down the other 2 horses, and then I can choose my mount. Many thanks for watching this video, and until next time, may your spoons remain.